kingdom and trying to set up his kingdom everywhere. We must understand that this battle is not a physical battle. So while you're trying to fight a physical battle, that's why some of us are not winning. We're going into stages of depression because we're trying to fight with our mouths and we're trying to fight with our fists.
Come on.
What we should be fighting on our knees.
Amen.
Did you know that God gave you weapons of warfare that some people don't even know nothing about because you sleep in the house of God? And God is studying telling the church it's time for us to wake up and learn how to fight.
Yes.
Some of us are fighting behind time because of the simple fact we're waiting on mama and daddy to do it and sister and brother to do it. Well, I'm leaning on my granddaddy because I know my granddaddy is a preacher. But what you gonna do when granddaddy is gone? What you gonna do when mama is gone?
Amen.
You gotta learn how to fight yourself. There's some weapons that God has given, but I thank God because God has given us weapons that we can go into the spirit realm. We don't have to allow the enemy to have our homes. We don't have to allow the enemy to have our churches. We don't have to allow the enemy to have our daughters and our sons. We look at all these spirits that are taking over and look like nobody wants to talk about it. We sweep it up under the rug like it ain't even there. But now it's become a big problem, and now you got to shoulder fight because it's coming up against you.
My God.
But yet and still, I'm sitting in the house of God. And I'm fighting. And I'm fighting my brother and sister. But I don't even recognize they're hurting on the inside. Sometimes we fight one another, but we don't even recognize the battle that's going on the inside of your brother and sister. The enemy has caused a spirit to come into the house of God, but we're divided. We're so divided that we are asleep and not understanding what the real warfare is, or the real battle is. And you want to know what the real warfare is in the mind. Because of the simple fact, this mind is the battlefield. You go home, some things just set up. You ever had something look like it just vexed your spirit? Come on. And it just sit there and you battling with it, and you turning it over in your mind, and you going over in your mind, and you look around our nation, you see people that look like they're just going crazy. Even in our school, there's a show called Snapped. And you trying to figure out, well, God, what happened? There was a battlefield going on in the mind. There was something going on. That thing manifested in the spirit. But it had to be planted where? In the mind. But when are we going to stand up and fight against these powers of the enemy? Because our warfare is not with the flesh and blood, but it is with the enemy. So while you're fighting your family, you're fighting your loved ones, instead of going on your face and saying, okay, God, I need you to fix this. God, I need you to save them. God, I need you to deliver them, because I know I'm not fighting with flesh and blood. But it is a spiritual battle that's going on in the heavenlies. It's not just going on in the earth, but it's going on in the heavenlies, because the enemy is giving out assignments.
Amen.
He's giving out his assignments to come and attack you. I got to do something to hold them back from praising God on Sunday. I got to shackle their feet down. I got to send a spirit of depression. Oh, come on here. Come on. We got to recognize the attacks of the enemy. Amen.
Amen.
God.